Greetings class, and welcome back to Grizz Shuffle Academy. Congratulations on completing your 100 level classes. You're now officially a shuffler. Today in 201, it's all about throwing some swag onto what you already know. So if you don't own a hat, please pause this video and go to lids immediately. Welcome back. I hope you like your new hat. So anyway, like I was saying, having a hat or using your hands while you shuffle is like having a third and fourth leg. It makes you more advanced and it just complements your footwork. If you see someone shuffling with a hat and them not touching it at all, you have my permission to go up to them, tap them on the shoulder, and says, "Professor Grizz calls you a squid." Alright class, so I'm going to go over hand movements and hat movements for the running man, T-step, slides, spins, on that order. So for the running man, you got just a simple arm cross, double flap, single flap right, single flap left, hat pull down, hat spin, and that's all I can really tell you at the moment. While doing all these movements, you want to be loose. You don't want to be like that. You just want to be chill, just flow, and yeah, swag. So just your simple running man. As you're doing your running man, cross, flap, 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 hat pull down, hat spin, other way, boom. So for the T-step, pretty much all the same moves from the running man you can apply to the T-step. I can think of one more you can add, and I'll show you how the other ones look when you apply them, the ones I showed you from the running man. So when doing your T-step, this one has a nice little effect to it. Definitely still flap, still double flap, hat grab, hat spin. Everything still pretty much works from the running man, but just this special one can't really do for the running man, so you just crank your hand down, crank it up. That's how you do it. Slide and glide. So while I do my slide, I just do a hat spin. When I'm done with my slide, that's the same time I add my hat spin, and it's back to where it should be, forward. Shouldn't really have to explain how to spin a hat, but I will anyway. So what I do, take one hand, bring it halfway, take the other hand, let it take over, spin it the full way. It's very important you end your spin when you end your slide. Just makes it look better. So real quick, go back into running man. That's what I do. For your glide, you remember, go like that. So I actually first time I ever saw this was Star 67 Taco. Shout out to you, caught this. So just slow-mo. So what you just do is you just take your hat, take your hand, get on the inside, spin around. So it ain't that hard, just some practice. So back to running man. So easy. Last but not least, spins. So most important thing about hat movement for when you're spinning is if you're gonna spin this way or spin kick this way, you don't want to turn your hat the same way you're spinning. Looks stupid. Looks a lot more better. Causes more of an illusion. If you spin this way, turn your hat the opposite way. So real quick. Oh, also simple hat grab looks nice too, or a hat touch I should say. So just even a pull down and back in. That's all I really got for spins. This wraps up Shuffling 201, hands and hats. Just one more quick tip, I guess, would be however you wear your hat, whatever size you wear your hat out on the street, I'd probably say at least one notch. No, definitely one notch, at least 2 notches, just to get the spin down easier, won't get caught up, whatnot. I do want to go over 2 more hand movements that I missed during the Running Man one. So one's a hat, so just as you're in your Running Man, just a quick hat touch. Simple. This other one, I seen a lot of shufflers do it. I like it myself. I guess call this one the cup check or the midsection grab. So you're just in your Running Man, just quick. See if everything's there. Check again. Maybe throw a little this in there. That's all really what I got. Everything that you learned today, I'm gonna do a quick freestyle vid, show you what it should look like after a couple weeks of practice. Obviously, yours isn't gonna look as good as mine at first. You guys know all these moves. All you're doing is throwing some fancy hands and hat tricks in there. And another tip: use your hat. Hats are like what, $30 nowadays? Use it. But so this concludes Shuffling 201, hands and hats. You know what this means? Class dismissed.